Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another episode with our USA game in Victoria 3. Now, not too much happened so far, although, well, of course Mexico took over Texas in the first episode in the beginning already. Sorry about that little cough. And, well, we are doing quite a bit of colonizing, but that's about it. So, I guess the main goal should be to try and make some money soon. Now, it will take time, but we might reach that point. There are some tensions, and it would be great if some of the Indians would rise up, but usually they don't rise up that much anymore. For instance, if the Comanche would rise up, we would take it over, and that would mean that the Mexicans couldn't take it over any further. That would be awesome, but I don't think that's going to happen soon. Let's take a look at what we can do with pricing. Iron is still kinda expensive, although not too much. Paper is kinda expensive. Oh, iron is actually getting cheap already. That's nice. Well, let's keep that up. Ooh, and all of a sudden we start making money. Very good, I like it. Let's make sure we keep that up to basically get rid of our little debt, start building a little bit of a buffer, and then expand our construction potential. While we gaze upon Africa, we have our little colonies here that are doing okay. And as long as there's not too many other countries colonizing, although there are, Denmark's here, Great Britain is here, the Netherlands is there, so that's all issues. But let's see, we have some messages. Police in New York have received a letter allegedly written by the New York Ripper. This cryptic note might hold the key to uncovering his identity. Well, we could send it to the university for help. We'll lose authority and we get political strength for the academics. Or we can just lose legitimacy. No, we're going to do this one. And we have hidden communities. Small communities of fugitive slaves hidden away in remote areas of Arkansas have become targets of local slaveholders, fearing they could assist in potential uprisings. Well, the very existence of such places undermines the authority of our institutions, or what would they expect to accomplish by hunting down people in the middle of nowhere? Well, we'll do this because we'll get more acceptance by a lot of groups, and we don't want the planters to be strong, so this would be interesting. Ah, the philosophy department is done, very good. The Whig party is doing nice. Our institutions are okay. We need to improve the amount of bureaucracy that we have. That would be nice. And of course, still I want to abolish slavery, but that'll lead to civil war at this point. This might reduce the speed, so that could help out to slow down a revolution or even stop it. We have secured funding for philosophy departments in all of our institutions of higher learning. The University of Massachusetts has chosen to focus the funding on advancing Hegelian dialects. Alright, we get extra throughput. We get 3k on the way to socialism. Or on philosophical pragmatism. Alright, we'll get extra throughput for our universities. There's a crisis in Cuba. I don't concern myself with Cuba at this point. So we should not take that too serious. Now, we already have a level 2 motor industries. It's just not fully functioning. We need to lower the prices for iron, coal and steel. Well, we are well on our way to do that, but it takes time, of course. Market prices of those need to be under 20%. This is still plus 8. Iron is well on its way with minus 18. Steel is already there. So we could reach this if we keep investing in the industries. And we have another goal done. That'll be nice. I like it. I like to achieve goals. Economy is still slowly growing. I wish our population would also... Oh, it's growing in a good rate. The number of loyalists is growing. The number of radicals is slowly declining. Those are all good signs. We have no new interests to declare, so that's not happening. But we were talking about the colonies. Well, this is a nice colony. It takes a very long time. So what we need to do is, in the end, focus our research on things like quinine and stuff like that. Oh, what's this? We have now legal guardianship. We have an extra high birth rate. We can switch it out and get more people working. There's a few people not liking this, but I think we can manage to pull it off. Let's try. The more laws we get that are nice, the better it is. And some pops will recalculate their interest group, which is nice because if they switch to the right groups, it might lead to us getting a higher chance, for instance, to work with things like abolishing slavery. That might go well. Campaign financing, let's see. Parties, particularly the Democratic Party, are struggling to raise enough funds for all their campaigns needed this election. Should we spend money? Should we spend money on everybody? Or should we lose momentum for the Democratic Party? Question is, which party is the Democratic Party? That's the Southern Planters. Alright, we'll make them lose momentum, that's good. Once they lose momentum, they'll lose strength, and that's to our benefit because we want them out. So let's keep this election going and see where it brings us. Need to keep checking the prices, because iron is now also below 20%. All we need now is coal to drop down. And we're basically there. Then we get this mission done. Now we're building coal mines, so that's good. Although we're not building enough coal mines, I guess. I think we should build a few more. Let's focus. There's a lot of people here. Let's do 5 more. And we'll put them on top of the queue, although I'm going to finish these 2 first. This should help out. Hopefully this will lower the price of coal sufficiently to make sure that we get that mission. And that everything is really cheap. Interesting. So income tax is okay. I think it would be good if we have some extra taxes for a while, just to build a little buffer. That might help out. The Crusade for Change. An ongoing effort to implement propertied women, has captured the imagination of the Whig Party, which has added full-throat support for the new law as part of its central platform. We can give them momentum, or we get a higher enactment chance. I'll give them more momentum, because I think that will work out in the enactment chance anyway. And we have quite a good chance of getting the law passed, so not too worried about that. Let's build another railway, by the way. Okay. We need this railway too, in order for all the goods to reach the market. We are now finally making some money, so let's get rid of this debt. You already have to pay almost 600 in interest, which is a waste of money. So I'd like to get rid of that. Well, there's plenty of tensions, but nothing happening, so we don't have to fight. Which, of course, can be a good thing if you don't want to fight, but... Landmark case, let's see. In a legal case that has grabbed the attention of the whole country, a judge has ruled that domestic violence is grounds for divorce. This supports our case immensely, and this would... Alright, let us not celebrate too loudly in case we upset the Southern Planters. I don't mind upsetting the Southern Planters, so let's do it like this. We want the biggest chance for success for our women, so that they can work. So this should be the right way. And we slowly see the US grow. United States of America. The Whig Party is now the biggest party already. 30% of the power. 100% legitimacy. We have a lot of people wanting to join the Whig Party. Basically everybody. That's not going to happen. We'll keep it like this, I think. What happens if we make them all join? Yeah, this lowers legitimacy quite a bit. That's a problem. Let's reset and we're done. We're not going to reform the government right now. We'll leave it at this. This is for the best. And maybe after this we can do something about slavery or something like that. Expensive military goods. Well, they're not too expensive. That's okay. We can deal with that. Indian territory are demanding that we end our puppet status with them. No. They are rebellious. I've never had that. Should we annex them? These may join, but I don't think they will. Alright, we can try. Let's try. The play for power. Victor Seward, leader of the industrialists, has made a remarkable play for power in the capital in order to secure a spot for the industrialists within the government. However, it's not entirely clear if they should be rewarded for this novel tactics. He should be recognized for it. Alright, we'll recognize him for it so he gets stronger. Maybe we can add them to our nation then. Alright, let's mobilize. Let's get our troops out. I think, yeah, we have some battalions that don't have a general. Well, this is okay. This guy's okay. Let's put them all up. So nobody gets any ideas of getting involved. And if they do, we'll just figure it out then. Alright, let's recruit an admiral in Dixie. Oh, this is a good guy. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Because if we can actually get the Indian territories in already, that would be nice. I like that idea. Quinine is unlocked. Very good. That should help with our colonies. Let's focus a bit on the military, I think. Rifling, that'll be a good one. Can we already do something with our military to make them stronger? No, we already have a sufficient military. That's okay. Let's keep going then. Really, really hoping nobody will get involved. Well, the British, I don't know how the British can send troops, or the French. We now have propertied women. Very good. Very good. Let's keep going. Universal suffrage. Not enough support. What about things like slavery? Well, this will really radicalize the southern planters and will lead to a revolution. So that's a bit too early to go for that. All the other laws are just as I want them to. Maybe we should invest in more colonial power then. And this one. Do we have that? Yes, we have that. That's okay. All right. We still get a revolution. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're facing... Alright, let's restore legal guardianship for now. Let's just keep it on. See what happens to the revolution. We're going to coerce them by bayonet, of course. I want to get rid of those. This should lower it, and then every now and then we'll just click to cancel it. We'll see. These both really are angry now. So enacting new laws leads to a lot more issues than before. At the same time, I need to check this. Minus 14, minus 25, minus 27. So almost there with the coal as well. Let's keep lowering the coal price. That will be an interesting option. 2 arms. There we go. All right, we are fighting now. 16 of us. Against just one of them. Should we win? Yes, we do. Okay, let's keep this up. Let's win this war. And integrate the Indian territories. Why not? Will be nice. Ah, we can do 2 more colonies in South Africa. Let's go there. Isolated regions, of course, so we need to build ports there. But that's not too hard to do. We have the time for it. We don't have to rush. The Trail of Tears. Well, we have their blood on our hands, that's true. But at least they moved, so that's good. Public address goes awry. What was meant as a routine speech about the merits of legal guardianship by Charles Finney has quickly devolved into a public relations disaster for the evangelicals. Oh, very good. He loses popularity, the interest groups, pop attraction, and 10% enactment chance. Great. So things go bad for this law. We're losing support for the revolution. So that all looks better and better. We now have over 1 million supporters, which is good. Lowering consumption prices was successfully completed. So that mission is done too. We have idle generals, but that will be over once we really annex this. I'm really hoping that we can get rid of the revolution at a certain point. I don't want a revolution. Yeah, these are quite unhappy, although they say they are happy right now. Let's stop suppressing them. I think we don't need to anymore. Same with the evangelicals. Oh, we're not suppressing them. So these two are angry, but I think because they are happy now, that we might have a good basis for no revolution once we get rid of this. Oh, we now have legal guardianship again. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, at least the revolution is gone. Let's get something else now. Let's get modern sewerage. This should be good. What other laws can we do? Apparently this one made sure that we got into a big fight. And the southern planters. Yeah, we annexed the Indian territory. That's a good one. Low market access. Let's fix that quickly and then continue on. Oh, we can just build 2 ports there. There's basically not a lot of laws that we can change. And if we take a look at the government right now, the southern planters still have a lot of clout. So they're still too powerful to do something about them. So maybe we'll have to wait another election. We'll have to weaken them slowly. Do one thing at a time. We're now starting to build a little buffer. And with the very low pricing for construction goods, we could just add 2 more construction facilities, of course. Expand our construction potential. Sierra Leone. I'm not interested in Sierra Leone at this point. And expanding our construction potential will be very good because we can do more building. Sorry, little cough there. Sierra Leone. All right, nice. Well, our colonies grow. Some grow even rather quickly, I think. Some quite slow, probably because of the malaria and stuff. But at least if we're there, we're growing a colony. That's nice. And we grew the United States with the Indian Territory. I like that. There's no new colonies to be founded, so we'll leave it at this. And we are expanding our production potential and still make a good amount of money. That's the right way to go. All right, let's see what we should invest in. These are all luxury goods. We need more lead. We need more grain. Okay, let's focus on lead for now. 1, 2. They'll be producing 40 each and we are 80 short. So this will make the price 0 or make the expense 0. That's okay. We need some more explosives, which will come with chemical plants. Let's build 2. Oh, they're already building 1 more. So let's build just 1 extra. And we need to work on our food. Oh, undeserved blame. Some Yankee people are unfairly blaming the poor living conditions in Florida on their Afro-American neighbors. We must all learn to live together. That's true. Can we do something to make sure that we get more soil-enriched farming? Oh, that's good. Let's do that. This will give us a lot more grain, actually. This will produce more fertilizer. That's good. Okay, well, this is the right way to go, because right now we should be producing plenty of grain for the price to drop quite a bit. Yes, it did. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. All right, price has dropped. Still have a little issue with grain, but not too much. Let's see. This produces 50, 30, 65, and 30. All right, let's go with rice farms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's wait with that. We're not going to do too much. And we need to expand our government, by the way. We'll do 3 of those. Well, I think we now have a small building queue that we should work on. Let's build 2 ports here for the infrastructure. Getting another motor industries, getting another chemical plant. And then we are already working towards lead and the rice mines and stuff. So that's good. Rice fields, of course, and rice mines. Who's talking about that? So this is going in the right direction. 16.2. Yeah, it should keep dropping. That would be the right move. But I'll have to wait until the next election to get to one of the other ones. Serfdom abolished. That's good. Legacy slavery. 44% chance, but this will radicalize the southern planters. So, although not too badly, maybe. Maybe we'll actually have a good chance. Let's see what happens. And if we get into a revolution, we can always cancel it again. And if we don't, well, then that will be good. Low market access in South Carolina. That should be fixed soon. Still make money. We have a little bit of unrealized taxes, but that's because of the tax waste that we have because of this. That should be fixed easily and rather quickly if we just move one of these up so we don't lose any more taxes. Still making money. We now have 1.5 million in reserve. So let's build 2 more production sectors. Yeah, there's the revolution coming. I was afraid of that. But we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regiments involved. Yeah, we now have slavery banned. Very good. Oh, and the revolution is already going away. Nice. Okay. Well, that's what we wanted, so this is going in the right direction. I'm happy. Will this make for other things to also go my way then? The southern planters oppose this and go from +9 to -1. And the evangelicals go from +20 to +10. So this also has a very good chance now to not strike a revolution. Costa Rica has an issue. They should fight that out themselves. Cool, so we now have anti-slavery. I like that. Colonies are growing. We still make some money. Our economy is growing. You can still see the little war period, I guess, in there, but I'm not sure if that's really the war period. I'd just like to think that. We get more munitions. We get some steel plants. Our 2 colonies won't be isolated anymore once these are done, and then we can focus on really growing the economy. That should be the next focus, to just really work on our economy. Things like sulfur. We need to get more sulfur. At least 2 mines to make sure that we produce sufficient amounts. A popular set of travel writings by a female author have been published, lending support for the Portabite women law. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Specialized goods production is done. Very nice. Expanding our market. 8 countries in our customs union. I don't see a need for that. Improving production and exporting our profits. So we should be exporting a lot of engines then. Ah, we can set a new interest. I'd like to do this area and see if we can do some colonizing there. I don't think so, but we might be able to. Alright, home affairs and colonial affairs got bigger. Should probably strengthen the police as well. This should work out. Let's go. Alright, interesting. We actually make some progress now. I think we should invest something in improving relations with nations, not with Mexico. We're going to fight them at a certain point. Should probably better relationship with nations down here too. Okay, this is good. Let's keep going now. Should seek out a message that says that our new thing is active. We now have propertied women. Let's hope we don't get a revolution now. I really hope. Congo interest available. Yes, we can do 3 colonies in Congo apparently. That means that we need to build ports there because now they're isolated. But that's okay. At least we started colonizing there. So we could end up with a pretty good stronghold in Africa if we can really grow these colonies. So that should probably be the focus of a lot of things. Colonization and quinine. So we should seek out researchers and stuff like that. That should help out. Like if we go for the civilizing mission, we get +1 colonial affairs. It will take 3 years to research though, so that's a long time. Question is it worth it? And I think it is. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of thought while we're playing to whether we should go for that or not. Growing the colonies faster is definitely a good thing. Ohio needs another railway. Okay, we'll build it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're now building 6 buildings at the same time. That's a good start, especially in 1846. We are now busy 10 years out of the 100 that we're playing. So that's okay. Victor Stewart, leader of the Industrialists, has made a remarkable play for power again. Alright, he already did that. But yeah, we'll give them... His interest group should be pushed. That's fine. We got sewage. The murderer was caught. Very good. The killer known as the New York Ripper, who was long plagued the state of New York, has finally been arrested. We got him. Very good. We get extra authority for it, and this is nice. Let's go for the civilizing mission. I want that. I want extra colony power. And... what else? Well, we have a lot of authority, so we could do something with it. For instance, get a good tax going. Like a wine tax. That will bring in extra money. And maybe we can also do a luxury clothing tax. And then raise... well, we can raise military spending. This gives a very good bonus. 20% morale recovery, 2% armed forces approval, 20% army power projection, so that's good. This will make us look stronger. And who doesn't like that? I like it, so that's good. We still make good amounts of money, so let's expand our construction potential. 1, 2. There we go. Keep expanding the production potential every time you can while saving some money. And if we saved up a lot of money, we can already take a debt again. We should already, but I'm not really sure if I want that. So for now, we continue like this. Building power 85. Let's see how much further we can bring that. Some nice little music in the background. Building the rice farms now. The extra fertilizer that we needed. Sulfur is very expensive now. So I'm going to move one of those mines up already just to influence the price a bit. And I can see that paper is getting more expensive. So we should work on paper. We need wood and sulfur for it. Well, wood we have. Let's build 2 paper mills. And 2 extra sulfur mines again then. Wood should still be fine. We still need more lead. Did we already build those lead mines? I think we did, yeah. Well, maybe they're still starting to work. Plus 100, so we need more lead again. We're probably trading for it. So let's just build 5 more. And we need to keep investing in things like iron mines, coal mines and stuff, because more and more industries will need it. A few more logging camps. And it will provide jobs to the people. So there's no way that will hurt our economy. Especially since there's always a big demand for it. Let's go check what we're importing and exporting. Are there goods that we really... we're exporting some lead now. Let's put a tariff on it. Well, there's quite a few products what we have a tariff on. That's good. Not really exporting a lot of iron. Which is nice, then we use it all domestically, so that's the good thing. Still a lot of high tensions. Great Plains, we can do another colony and one in Senegal. Very good. We now started colonizing here too. Alright, very against the Comanche. Well, the more that we take from it, the less Mexico takes, so the weaker it'll get. So, or the less powerful it gets, I should say. So I really hope that in the end, of course, we'll be able to fight Mexico. We will. We'll just have to be growing our military at a certain point too. Don't think there's any laws that we're going to pass soon. We still have national militia. Maybe we should get to professional army at a certain point, but need to get other interest groups in the government. The most prominent members of Ohio's high society have been seen organizing luxurious parties. All right, we'll let them celebrate. We have a lot of supporters and only a few radicals. Wow. And that even while we got rid of slavery. I like it. Ah, triage. Oh, we unlocked quite a few good things. No more colonies. No. Okay, so let's keep this the way it is. Now building potential of 95. Should soon expand it even further. I think right now we should. Alabama, that's okay. Law enforcement up to level 3. We're not losing any tax money, so that's good. Construction is getting more and more expensive, but that's not because the prices get higher, but because we have more, we do more construction. And that's okay. Should we already build a few extra barracks? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get a few extra army regiments so that we strengthen ourselves in case there is an opportunity to get into a good war with Mexico where we can really take some things. That would be good. I would like that. And I really want Texas, so 44 million, that's growing. Ah, we're now building the ports in Congo and Cameroon. Ah, Platinian people are moving to Louisiana. So we're colonizing here now too, which is an important place to colonize. And here too. So if Nama or Namakwa land rises up, we can take it over, for instance. So that'll be good. It's going really slow though, so we really need to invest in those colonial researches, but oh, it'll help us. Does Mexico have friends? A defensive pact with the Dutch. That's not too good. Owes obligations to Prussia, has a truce with Prussia. Ooh, the American Patagonia earthquake. An earthquake has hit the state of American Patagonia, destroying buildings, injuring people, and taking some lives. They'll have to figure it out on their own, or we should set up a relief fund. We'll set up a relief fund. We'll help them out. That's our colonies right here. We can see that these are really growing at an interesting rate. And it would be great if one of these nations rises up against us. I think Argentina is colonizing too. And once the Mapuche rise up against Argentina, they can take over this whole piece. If they rise up against us, we can take it over. So that would be an interesting option to actually be the one that could take it over. You can see that Shield is also colonizing. So the sooner they rise up against us, that would be interesting. Could also be an option if they rise up against Argentina, for instance. If we check Argentina, they're not that strong. That we actually defend them. Help out against Argentina, grow them, and once they rise up against us, we can take even more land. That could be an option. It's a bit risky, of course, because if others join the war, well, that might be a problem. Ah, we finished colonizing a place. That's good. Welsh people are now coming to New York. Wow. So we're growing. We're going better and better. We run a slight deficit, but that's all money that goes into the economy. Right here, we're getting a big colony. Oh, I like it. Ah, our paper mills are already being built. Let's check. Still need some more lead, but that's in the works, I believe. We have that in queue. More papers coming on the way. This is coming. We need more wood, though. All right, let's increase the amount of wood even further. We're already building some extra. Let's keep doing that, because we need a lot more to have a functional, good economy. Paper mills done. There comes the lead. Then we start iron. Yeah, this is good. All right. Let's go see, because I think we're over half an hour already. We made some accomplishments. Banned slavery, grew. We annexed the Indian territory. So things are going quite well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments, tips, tricks in the comment section. I will respond to them. And of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.